Welcome back to Good Morning Waverly. As you can see, the stage has been set and the costumes have been made for the Waverly-Shell Rock 2013 production of Seussical the Musical. Joining me now are two of the show's stars, Emma Withers and Kelsey Talamandez. Now, thank you guys for joining me. Obviously, it looks like a fun show. So first, can you kind of outline what it's about?
Yeah, I would say it's revolving around Dr. Seuss stories, but the main one is Horton Hears a Who. So the big story underlying this is Horton the elephant finds a speck of dust that has little people living on it. And throughout the whole play, he's protecting it, and he runs into lots of trouble along the way where people try to take it from him. This is one of the main characters on the speck, and I am kind of the narrator that walks people through this whole story.
Okay, and JoJo, correct? And then your Cat in the Hat.
Yep.
So why did you each have an interest in those particular parts?
I knew that it'd be really fun to play a kid. I thought that being a kid would be kind of fun because Dr. Seuss is meant for kids. It's a kid's book. And so I knew that I could be really creative with the character. And it's a blast because it's such a fun musical and there's so much to do with it, with being creative and having fun.
And for the Cat in the Hat, there's such an interesting dimension with being the Cat in the Hat. I get to interact with the audience and actually go out and kind of talk to them certain times, and so I just loved having the opportunity to break that fourth wall with the stage.
Okay, and what's been the most challenging part of preparing for this show?
Probably the music. There's a lot of music that goes on throughout the entire show.
The styles change constantly, the key signatures change constantly, and to line it up with the pit.
Yes.
And the entire ensemble has presented its
lines
challenges.
are said with music, so it's been a challenge, but it's been really interesting and very cool.
And have you guys both participated in plays as well as the musicals? And how is, the music obviously, but how else is that kind of different to prepare for the different
There's a
shows?
lot more people.
Yes.
In musical than in a play. And so there's that dynamic of a large group setting, which, you have to keep people under control, you have to keep people in unison.
Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of people, and you're adding the element of music, plus a much larger set and a much larger audience, I think, for sure.
Okay, and what do you guys enjoy most in this?
I love the fact that you get to spend a lot of time with your closest friends doing the thing that you love 3 times a week. It's been one of the things I've loved about high school that I've cherished all 4 years.
And I would say just seeing the transformation on stage. There's never just like one thing where it clicks. It's such a process. But to see how people take their characters and run with it, to see the set become beautiful, and then finally to see the audience file in is just really, truly magical.
Okay, and you're both seniors this year, is that correct?
Yeah.
So how do you think that'll kind of impact you and the other seniors' performance, your final one?
I think that we're going to give it our all, definitely. I mean, a lot of us have been doing this, and we've been together, and we've enjoyed it. We've seen how we've watched other seniors blossom, and so we know that this being our last time, we're going to give it our best and enjoy it while we endure it. So
I think it's going to be special.
Okay.
Really special.
And for those interested in coming, how much are the ticket prices?
Tickets are $7 for adults and $3 for students, and they were able to be pre-bought at the high school, but there's also plenty of seats left, so they can buy at the door too.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for joining
Thanks for having us.
Now make sure to check out that show tonight at 7:30, tomorrow night at the same time, or Sunday at 2:30. The show will be located in the Rada Auditorium at the high school.